What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a complete live analysis, live trading session and live discussion that we do every trading days, Monday to Friday. This is the first day of trading week. As you can see that this is Monday. There's a huge movement in the market. Already we have seen a big manipulation in yen pairs, giving us a trading opportunity. So let's see how we can use this new market condition. As the market condition is changing, we need to adapt with the new market structure. So let's find out how we can trade today, and if we find a good trade, definitely we will open in this live session. Now before I begin, as usual, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So let's begin, starting with dollar yen. Now as you can see, we have just opened a trade on dollar yen, and what we have seen, the dollar yen, after there was a big manipulation this morning in Sydney morning, in your zone could be at a different zone. When the market opened, we have seen a huge liquidity graph. This is a middleman that we always talk about in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Perfect middleman grabbed a huge liquidity. Now after this kind of middleman, what we can expect that the price to go up. Now what it has done, the price action here is created is a short-term bearish price action has been created, as you can see, with this big move to the downside on dollar yen. With this big move, as expected, the price created a retracement to the upside. Now for the short term, we can expect a move to the downside, and that is what we need. As you know that this pair is extremely volatile. Now with this middleman, you can see that from the top of this candle, okay, this is a rejection. Couple of candles has been printed below this level, okay, so we can expect now to have a rejection in the zone. Now as you can see, this candle is almost closing after half an hour later. What I think that it is giving us a shorting opportunity for short time, and I think that dollar yen will come back to this zone again, to this level of support, and from here we could see that it is creating a bullish move. So we are on dollar yen now. We'll look at one by one all of them, guys. Before I begin, as I told you, give a big thumbs up and also use the live chat to ask if you have any question. I try to cover everything, most of them as you request. So let me look at now live chat, what you guys are up to. Galaxy, good morning, all from Trinidad. Thank you, good morning. Thank you very much. Good morning, all from Trinidad. Okay, awesome. Good day, coach. Anticipating a great analysis today. Yeah, I'm also anticipating a very good participation from all of you guys. We see that dollar yen is moving in a zone. We are already one trade. I think that if we find a suitable opportunity, we might open another position in this live chat. Let me see if I can find any position to open with all of you guys. If I see a good trade, could be wrong, could be right, but yeah, will not miss it. Let me look at it now with this one. Maybe at least a short-term trade. If we find, we'll go for it. Okay, let me see what's happening with dollar yen. This is the hourly chart. Let me look at the 4-hour. So this candle is going to close after some time. I think that we could potentially see some movement in this instrument. This is the 4-hour hourly chart on dollar yen. What we can expect that this price after from this zone to have a rejection. I think that this price is going to this resistance level, and from here we could see a movement on this instrument. Let me look at the 15 minutes chart to see in fact how the price action is forming, and let me see how it is doing. So this is the 15 minutes chart. We saw that there is a pattern has been formed on the 15 minutes. So let me look at this resistance zone on the 15 minutes chart, and let me see what's happening. Okay, so I think we can open one more position on dollar yen on the short term perspective, because this price after closing, or that even before closing, we can expect from this zone to have another rejection. Let me see. Okay, so from this trend line we might see a movement in dollar yen. So so if we see this price action from here, let's say, okay, so this is our EAR strategy. I see some movement is likely to happen on this instrument, guys. I'm gonna open a position again on dollar yen. We already one more position. I see a good it's now coming down. Why? It's very fast moving. Okay, so I'll be opening a position on dollar yen now. The news is coming, I know. That is why it's very important that I manage the risk. I'll be keeping that trade on during the news. If any mistakes happen in risk management, it could blow the account, because there is a news coming. So I see an opportunity on dollar yen, so I'm gonna open this position now on dollar yen. Let me look at in my position in my PC also. I have to open that. So there is a possibility for dollar yen to go down. Let me look at it. So short stop. Okay, so dollar yen, we already opened one position, so we had added one more on dollar yen. And what I strongly believe that dollar yen, at least, yeah, it's started to drop now. A huge drop happened suddenly. So this trade that I opened is because, keep in mind guys, everything in this channel is only for educational purpose. So as soon as we have opened, okay, that's a huge, awesome, that's what I need. Let's move down. Let me look at my account, what's happening. Yeah, okay, going down, that's good. Suddenly, as soon as we have opened, we have gone to around 17p profit. So our profit target at 148.70 for the second trade, and we see, yeah, on the daily, on the hourly, we have got a rejection. So let's find out on the 15 minutes. Yeah, we got a candle that is in fact a bearish candle, and from here we can expect a drop on dollar yen, guys. So we are in profit. Suddenly there is a movement happen. The news is coming, as you know, that if you look at the Forex Factory, it's a news calendar, a news website. If you're completely beginner in trading, then this channel is you can use for news announcement, looking at the news. So we see that tonight 12:45 a.m., which is around an hour from now, there is a flash service PMI, which is the USD news. But I keep my risk managed. So what I think that dollar yen from here, we could see a movement to the downside. I think that even it will come back to this level. Okay, so that could be a good move if it happens. Already we are suddenly had a move, so that's good. Let me look at the 15 minutes. So we see on the 15 minutes, to me it's a reversal. Okay, you can see from the 20 period moving average, we have seen a red candle is being formed, and after this candle we can expect a drop. Now we need only up to 140, the price to come at least at 148.70. so with that movement we will be able to close our profit, we will be able to get our profit hit in the zone. So let's see what happened. Let me look at my trade is going on. Yeah, it's going well. Awesome. So let's find out now what other stuff is going on. We see gold as expected. As I mentioned in all my analysis, gold has tested primarily this trend line. You have seen in all analysis, this is what I mentioned, that this trend line, this resistance here. So this is resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, tested as support, and from this zone we could potentially see a rejection to the upside. Now if you look at the 15 minutes time frame, we can expect a movement to the upside on gold. Let's see, we'll see. Not now, we'll see. I think that there will have another spike and then we could see movement, but I'm really passionate about dollar yen. Let's see, dollar yen is satisfying some of our strategy rules. Now if you see that our trend following indicator is ready for MT4, it will be launched on the website. I'm testing tonight. I just need to do a couple of tests. It will be ready tomorrow, 100% sure. Within 24 hours it will be ready in your dashboard to download. I'm just testing. I'm sure that we don't need to do any more revisions and it will be ready. So this is our, so according to our trend following strategy, this candle giving us a sell signal, and also according to EAR strategy, the students who are learning EAR strategy, this is a sell signal on dollar yen, and we have opened the trade. Let's see what happened, guys and girls. Hopefully that you are enjoying. Let me know how you are doing it in the live chat, and let me know if you have any question so that I can address it. Favor, hi all, Euro AUD, you thought favor? Yeah, we'll look at it. Euro AUD, Haider from Pakistan, thank you Haider. Re, and from Indonesia, Re, thank you very much. Hello Coach Imran, thank you very much. Good afternoon Coach. AUD CAD, Euro CAD, yeah, absolutely, look at it. Haider, good, no problems. Hi sir, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Georgia, hello from Romania, thank you very much Georgia. Anisha, hi coach, can you look at Euro AUD? Yeah, we'll look at it, all of them. Santosh, hello user, waiting for a good trades ahead on gold. Yeah, we'll look at it. Pawan, hello user, Pawan, thank you very much. I picked up UJ at 146.20. I took profit. Awesome, Joe, thank you very much. You are a smart trader. Yeah, smart trader takes their profit and enter in the right place. Thank you very much. Good evening from India. Good evening. Hello sir, we can look at gold and US30. everything we'll look at. Hello coach, trader Kakulam, thank you very much. Hi coach, should we exit trade before news? Ibrahim, if you don't manage your risk, then definitely exit the trade before news. If you managed your risk, will keep running in the news because the price has a strong resistance. If it breaks, don't lose more than 1%. That's the, or if you are a bit of a risk aversion, then yeah, you can exit the trade. It's completely up to you, but I'm not gonna exit the trade for this news only. Sometime I exit, sometime I don't, but I do not advise you what to do. It's you have to make the decision. For me, for this trade, I'm not gonna exit. Let's see what happened because I completely managed my risk. If it goes to the other direction, I will lose 1% because sometime you said that day Gbpusd gave me a quick profit due to news, but this one I'm expecting to give me some profit during the news. Now if I don't get the news profit, I might take the loss. That's completely fine for me. I'm okay with it. But if you don't manage your risk, then I'll say that exit the trade right now with the profit. Already dollar yen has given us some profit. Seliman, thank you so much. No problem. ARC SL in dollar, yeah, it's at 149.52 SL. Okay, so Vincent, hi coach, really looking to this week, talking live trades, no problems. Awesome Vincent. Yeah, we'll look forward to have a very good week. Let's see what happened. So let's look at now some of the pairs. US oil. Okay, let's look at first of all gold again. Now gold is still not giving me any bullish setup. It's retracing here. Okay, let's see what happened. Now looking at first of all monthly on gold, gold really is still not sure which way it's heading. The price action is long-term bearish. I think that it might even consolidate and may close as a doji on the monthly. I think that this week we might see some movement up and down. It could even go up and then come back down, okay, and may close as a doji on dollar yen. Weekly, we see that on the weekly perspective, the price already, as I told you, that it has failed to create a lower low. It has created a higher low. This doji weekly. Now with that candle, now what we can expect on gold to give us some, this is the support zone, okay. On the weekly perspective, we see there are back-to-back quite a few weekly opening and close. Let's look at the daily. Now daily price action already on the daily resistance level, but there is a, you see that there is a daily 20 EMA test, and from that zone we have seen a rejection. Now what I am expecting gold in fact to come a little further and to give us a very strong rejection. That this is neither a bullish nor a bearish price action on gold. To take a bullish price action, bullish trade, we need a strong move, and then that a clear rejection from bottom, then we can expect bullish. Now only observation, as you know, that the market gives us more often or not, you will see that false breakout then breakout, so we need to be careful. Now dollar yen again is moving up and down. Let's look at 15 minutes chart again on dollar yen to see in fact what it is doing. But I think that I think we should see some movement to the downside on dollar yen. The way the price action is formed, to me there is still probability for drop for the short term. Okay, long term bullish, but short term you see that this middleman on the 4-hour, this manipulation candle, that could be a candle for potential that candle could be go respected. So we have seen the high of the candle, the price at the high of the candle. Now we can expect the price to come back to the low of the candle. So that is a big candle, as you can see. If you look at, it's almost, how many people move on this one, almost 420 pip move on that single candle. In fact, it is a big candle. Okay, so we can expect a retracement to the downside, because you see the high of the candle, couple of candles from below this level, so we can expect a couple of candles to the downside, and that is the advantage that we are taking now. Okay, so let's look at USD SGD, USD ZAR. Let me look at US oil. I'll look at one by one. So let me look at Aussie dollar. Now Aussie dollar, look, all those pairs will behave almost in the similar way based on how the price action is forming. Look, this one could be a liquidity grab. Okay, it's very difficult until you see clear direction. Liquidity grabs look like that. Okay, it even could be a liquidity grab on Aussie dollar. As you can see, Aussie dollar, this is the resistance level. Okay, it was respecting this resistance here. Okay, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Okay, resistance here. So we see that there is a long-term resistance level. Okay, now with that resistance, we have seen a big move, vertical move to the upside. Okay, now we saw the price in fact tested this resistance level here on Aussie dollar. Okay, now how do you know that? I think that it's a liquidity grab. Could be, if this is the liquidity grab in one pair, will give you a clear direction. In that case, dollar remain in fact bullish. Okay, so now how we will know? Until we see that, see, if Aussie dollar again, let's say, has gone, creating a very strong bearish price action, has broken down. Okay, especially if respecting this resistance level, then we can say that liquidity gap. Now looking at daily on Aussie dollar, in fact, if you see this 20 period moving average for a long time has not been tested on Aussie dollar. Now that price action is in fact a bearish price action. Okay, now really, as I told you, it will completely depend on how the market structure is being formed. Okay, it is possible for the price to be bearish. Okay, in that case we might consider this one as a liquidity grab. Okay, and then we could see another wings here, and along this zone we might see that Aussie dollar is coming down. So let's see what happened, and then we'll, if this is the case, then could be the gold also slowly coming back down again. Okay, as I told you, that's why we need to see in fact which way the market is heading. Sometimes it's difficult until you see a clear direction. Okay, that is why we need to wait for a potential setup on how this is doing. But let's say on dollar yen, after closing of this candle, which is closing after 5 minutes, this is, I think that at least certain level we can expect this price to come back down. Okay, there is a news coming, as I told you, on 12:45. That news in fact can give us a nice looking trading opportunity. So yeah, I think that there is a probability for drop on dollar yen. So we'll see what happened. So the candle is going to close after 4 minutes on dollar yen, and I'm pretty sure that pretty So let me look at the chat, guys. So dollar yen, let's keep that running. Okay, we are in second trade, we are in profit. First trade a little bit drawdown, but we'll keep moving on this one. So let me look at now on euro dollar. Okay, so look, euro dollar, we have seen a very strong rejection from here. Now, as I told you, let's say, how do you consider this is a liquidity grab or it's a reversal? If we see that, let's say euro dollar has an impulse like that, okay, having an impulse, that could confirm our probability for changing short term, downtrend to the uptrend. But at the same time, it is not impossible that euro dollar, this one turning into a liquidity grab. If you look at the monthly, okay, this is on the monthly, it is long term bearish euro dollar, okay, long term bearish price action. But as I told you, that for the short term we could see some spike to the upside, because monthly there is a middleman, and I think that this middleman on the monthly perspective will be respected. Okay, this middleman should be respected on the monthly time frame. Looking at the weekly, we see that previous week this bullish candle, I think this week the price is still below this resistance level. Okay, with this green candle we could potentially see some movement to the upside, as I mentioned, or we could see just that just keep putting it as a liquidity, like grabbing some liquidity, and it's continuing its downtrend. Okay, anything can happen. Then how we'll be approaching, as I told you, we need to see a direction. Still the market is not giving us a clear direction. On the 4 hour we see primarily a rejection from here, but let's see what happened. This is a doji which is closing, which is this candle is still bearish. Okay, it is still bearish. I think that there could be another drop, and then we might see some movement to the upside. For now it is still bearish. So let me look at all the pairs to see in fact how the price action is forming. Looks like that AUD strongly bearish, CAD, CHF, we are still running in this trade almost where we have entered. For me, I'll keep running CAD, JPY, no direction clearly. AUD, NZD, we have seen some movement to the upside. Let me look at yeah, this look like some movement to the upside. It's just nothing to take. Bitcoins, so euro AUD and euro CAD, let me look at it. Okay guys, so we have seen a very strong movement on euro AUD is bullish now. Okay, this is what I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast. Probably you have remembered that. What did I say? That the price is likely to respect this support. Now what happened? Look at this, back to back 3 days bottom. Okay, and then there is another one here, support, quite a few days support zone on euro AUD, penetrated that support, and what we have seen that euro AUD in fact created a very strong bullish move. Now today already the price has moved a lot. I'm not gonna go buy, but what I would say that you see this pin bar, okay, that after this bullish engulfer pin bar, it's a continuation pattern. What I'm expecting for euro AUD to come back down a little bit, probably will test the half of this zone. So yeah, I'm expecting a retracement, okay, on euro AUD. This is a huge liquidity gap here on euro AUD, bullish candle and a strong bullish move. I think that on the cross of this 20 EMA could be a very good zone, but we need to see strong rejection. Now the price, because it has grabbed liquidity, okay, it in fact prepared for a bullish move to the upside. Okay, now looking at bigger picture, monthly euro AUD, as you can see that after the previous months, this long it's a middleman. This month the price has started to push up, and I think that euro AUD, you see this is the monthly resistance, will hit that monthly resistance. So there is still probability for going up. Weekly, this is the support zone, started to push up, and I think that it will break this level. Looking at daily, we have seen a very strong bullish move, but now what I will be waiting for this candle to give me a retracement to the downside, because if we buy from here, we will have a very poor risk to reward. As you can see, we can buy, but it will give us some pain by coming down. Instead, it will have a poor risk to reward, but it's still a high probability trade. So for daily, what I would say that Euro AUD, this price to after significant retracement, we can expect this price to go up, and then we can say that Euro AUD is set for rise. So like all other Euro pairs like Euro CAD, Euro CHF, okay, we see in fact a strong bullish momentum. Okay, now dollar yen, let me look at again what's happening. So you see that a candle has closed on dollar yen, and after the candle close, we have seen a little movement to the upside. Okay, but if we look at the 15 minutes chart, we see that the price action is forming. Let me look at, so if this high is not broken, I think that we should see some spike to the downside, because this, you see there is a long rejection on the 15 minutes. The price should come at least some zone to test, okay, and that should give us some profit in this movement. So you see some movement coming back down on the 15 minutes. Yep, so keep running it. Let me look at dollar CAD, which is also looks to me that bearish price action. Okay, for this move to the downside, dollar CAD also looks to me bearish. Let me look at the chart. Favor GBP JPY, please. It seems more volatility there. Yeah, yen pairs are very volatile. Let me look at GJ. Okay, it's bearish. GJ for now, for short term bearish. We already seen a movement. Okay, GJ, this is a bearish engulfer like dollar yen. GJ also has given, it's already moved quite a few pips before it come back to almost 25 pip. I think that, yeah, there is a bearish engulfer on GBP JPY. This is it's a nice looking trading candle. What I think that this price will come back there, come back here, and then we might see some bullish move. Okay, so with that being said, let me look at the hourly. Okay, so which is bearish. Now if GJ in this time frame, if it goes there, can give us selling opportunity again. Okay, looking at 15 minutes, yeah, that's a that's an aggressive drop. Now this candle is bearish candle, guys. You see that it has created a lower high below quite a few rejections, and then a long wick at the bottom. So that's a huge bearish candle on GBP JPY, right? Okay, let me see if it retraces there. Might find some selling opportunity. Now dollar yen also given us some selling opportunity. We sold, which is pretty reasonable. Now I think that GBP JPY could be the best, but as you know that we can't open too many trades. But if I saw GBP JPY, I would take GBP JPY, but that's trading is like that. You can't look at everything and look at every trades. But yeah, GBP JPY is better than dollar yen because GBP is weaker, but same thing, we are on a trade, and I strongly believe that it will continue to drop because this price action on dollar yen is also bearish. You can see that this red candle, okay, couldn't break this rejection zone, so there is a lot of seller in this zone, and we see back to back 3 sessions the price couldn't break this high, and you see there is a strong rejection here, rejection here. Now every time the bulls going to that zone, creating series of lower high with a rejection, that means that we can potentially see some movement down. Now news is coming, let's see what happened. We'll keep running this trade. Let's see. Euro AUD looks to me bullish, but for short term we could see some downward movement. Hello sir, Sanvi, hello, thank you very much. Hello coach. USD CAD, yeah, let's look at USD CAD. USD CAD also for me short term bearish. Okay, I think that from this zone we could see some movement down. Can we use MT5 robot in mobile phone calculant? Robot, no, robot cannot be used in mobile phone. Robot needs only desktop computer calculant. You need a desktop PC or laptop. Then Euro USD, look at it. Good morning. Can we see GBP Yeah, we already saw it. To me, GBP looks to me bearish. Okay, for short term. So you could see, let's say, quite a few, almost. Yeah, I think so. We can expect a move on GBP to the downside. Dollar yuan, you see the dollar getting maybe a little bit of stronger, but for me is still bearish. I could be wrong, as I told you that anything can happen in trading. We see with the upcoming news some movement to the upside. Okay, so GJ, this is the 15 minutes candle, which is a very strongly bearish candle. Why dollar yen is going up, straight up coming down? Okay, so you're expecting after this one to have a drop. Looks like that yen might. Okay, we see a very strong rejection on GJ. So what we could see on GBP what I think that AD is coming back to this neckline to test this support as a resistance, this resistance as support. So yeah, this is a bearish engulfer. I feel like selling again GBP. So dollar yen also slowly turning to be bearish, getting some rejection. GJ. So according to our rules, signal. So yen very volatile. Okay, with that GJ also very volatile. Look at one thing here. So there is a 20 period moving average on GBP here on the 15 minutes. So we could see this 20 EMA retest. This is 15 minutes on GBP, JPY. What I was thinking that there's a move here at least. 30 pip. The thing is that we might see on dollar yen, very volatile. See some move up again. This is on dollar yen, it is a bearish price action. Okay, there's a big drop on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see, and this structure you see, okay, this is a bearish structure. From this kind of structure you can expect it to come back again. Okay, so that means that yen might getting a little bit of stronger against most of the pairs. And with that being said, GJ also has created on the 15 minutes this is a bearish engulfer, but we piled up with too many trades, not good idea. But GBP JPY, this is a bearish candle, guys. Okay, for me, as I told you that everything is educational here, for me it's a strongly bearish candle on GBP JPY on 15 minutes, and I think that this price will come back at least you know, should come back at least to this level, okay, which is the previous resistance zone here. Okay, it's the previous resistance zone here, which is acting here as a support, and then we could see potentially reversal, but so which is almost, for me, I think there is almost 120 pip move to the downside on GBP JPY. For dollar yen, almost a similar way. I think that from here we should see some movement down as the news coming, okay, which is only half an hour later. Let's see how the price is reacting to the news. I think it might create a fake move and then could come back down. Okay, so what we will be doing is during the news, if we see that spike, if we see the spike down, we'll take our profit out of the tail even if it didn't hit the profit target. Yeah, I think the movement now will start on dollar yen. Okay, yeah, on GBP JPY also has got it. So this candle is, in fact, see, according to our trend following strategy, there is only one sell signal, which is this one, and there is one here buy that has gone. Sell signal is here, and yeah, I think that it's gonna continue to drop. Now dollar yen, I think it's preparing to drop from here. Okay, the news coming, we might see a spike down, and that is enough for us, isn't it? So GJ, what I'm expecting it to go up again to have a retracement. Okay guys, so let me look at the chat, what you guys and girls are up to. Rizwan, did you enter by market or pending order? By market. Oil, yeah, we'll look at it. Haidar, Helen, GJ is ranging. GJ looks to me bearish, ranging on the higher time frame, but lower time frame for me on the 15 minutes, let's say, or on the 4 hour. It's look like that bearish. It has created a very strong bearish angle for here, but we could see some retracement. What I think that from this zone to this level, we could see a movement on GBP JPY. Okay, so which is on the higher time frame here. I think that this could be, we could see some movement to the downside on GBP JPY. Now on the dollar yen perspective, if during the news we want to see a hit on dollar yen, now GJ, you see this is a big long manipulation candle. Okay, the price created a lower high with this candle. What I think that it will come down at least to this level. So if you look at the 15 minutes, which is now creating, so if you look at the 15 minutes on GBP JPY, this is a bearish engulfer across the 20 MA, tested this previous support zone, which is the neckline as a resistance. So that's a reversal pattern on the lower time frame on the 15 minutes. So that is giving us some selling opportunity, but as I told you that we have open dollar yen, so hopefully that they will follow each other. Okay, I'm expecting some weakening in the dollar. Okay, but as I told you, the GJ has a very strong movement. So if you look at the Gbpusd again 15 minutes, what you can see that price in fact respecting this level. Okay, so on the dollar yen side, when we see this doji on dollar yen, okay, this doji, if we see a doji on the 15 minutes, even here, that could give us a huge probability for drop, because there is already, you see, one rejection, another rejection, another rejection, so every time creating a series of lower high. Okay, now it could happen that spike up, false breakout, and then could continue to drop. Due to the news, anything can happen, so let's see what happens. But what I strongly believe that dollar yen will have at least some movement to the downside, at least certain level. Let's say even if it comes half of this long week, there's a long week candle here, and our, the take profit is almost, above the half week. That could give us what we need. But as I told you, anything can happen in trading. Okay. So the market getting a little bit of volatile due to the news coming up. We'll cover that news. So 12:45, which is now at 12:25. Guys, in the meantime, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. And also, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us every day, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, click join now button, and you can join, filling up the information. So let's see what happened now. As you can see, we have developed our trend following strategy into an indicator. If you are our lifetime member, you can have this indicator. You can use that in your TradingView and MetaTrader 4, which is MetaTrader 4 is launching tomorrow. The indicator TradingView is already there. Anyone can use it. So let me look at hourly. So a little bit of bullish price action, but it's still okay. GG on the hourly, so very strongly bearish. Okay. Okay, so dollar yen again. Okay, that's what I need. A doji here, red doji. Okay, so if we see dollar yen has formed this red doji, that will be a high probability for drop. Okay guys, let me look at the chat. What do you guys and girls are up to? GJ is ranging on the lower time frame. Good evening, coach. Cat CHF, please have a look at it. Thank you, Sangam. Amazing discovery. What is the suitable time frame for trading zone overlapping time period, trading building the night. You have to look at it, no problems. Tell about your idea. Tell about your idea, about your experience. Okay, amazing. We'll look at it. We'll talk about it. Yep, this is a. Tell me more story about trading psychology. Favor is very, very good. Understanding trading psychology. That's good. That's really, really good. We'll talk all about a chart. Hello, sir. Aussie dollar. Yep. Mariana, Gbpusd coach. I'll look at it. Coach, are you based in Perth? No, I'm based in Sydney. I was in Perth in 2014. Now I'm in Sydney. So tell us more about how place a trade lot size. Okay, so lot size, there is a lot size calculator. I'll show you what would the new time zone changing next week would be coming earlier. Okay, so yeah, different area has a different time zone actually. It's in fact sometimes a bit difficult to understand. I was thinking to start half an hour earlier than what we are doing now, what I'm doing now. Hopefully let me know if it's better for you. I might start half an hour earlier. Then, okay, so dollar yen, this price action for me is short term bearish. This is the 15 minutes chart. I think that GJ has formed a notoriously bearish price action for this short term. So after this move, I think that this price will continue to drop. And dollar yen, let's see what happened. We saw a narrow doji on dollar yen, okay, on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, what I'm expecting is to have a rejection to the downside, which is highly likely to happen. And that rejection will be enough for us to take the profit from the trade. Okay, so trading psychology is very important. Many of you are not interested, I know, but you have to be interested on trading psychology also. See, I will explain what is a trading psychology, but the thing is that you are doing a task, you are doing something is to make you profitable. If you do not okay, look, good afternoon. If you do not have a proper maintain a proper trading psychology, then it might be difficult for you to be profitable as a trader. So what is trading psychology? In fact, trading psychology is the identity of a trader. Okay, so there is a term called, you have heard of it, it's called the identity shifting. Okay, so it's the same thing, identity shifting. So what is identity shifting is that in our life, let's say we play different roles in different area in our life. Okay, let's say a same person, a father, a brother, or a mother or a sister. So it's a different kind of identity. It's like a fluid. So when you trade, you have to create an identity of a trader, and to do that you must develop some kind of habits. That's very important as a trader. So now let me look at the news is coming. 12:45 p.m. Oh, sorry, pardon, a.m., which is nearing there. Now I'm looking at 15 minutes on dollar yen. What I'm expecting during the news to have a spike down, because on the 4-hour time frame we have seen dollar yen has closed this candle, which is, you can see a long wick at the bottom, there is a body at the top. What I think that some part of this wick should be filled to the downside, and if the some part of this wick will be filling, then we should get the profit on this trade. Looking at the lower time frame, hourly chart, for the 15 minutes again. So basically the price on the lower time frame is not moving because of the news coming up. Okay, now this is flash service PMI. We could see spike first to the upside on news, I think. See that could happen that the price has gone up, okay, tested this resistance and then has gone down, or it could just continue to drop in this direction. So let's see, hopefully that we'll see some spike down on dollar yen. Now this is the last candle on the 15 minutes before news. So this candle in fact could give us some good move. Okay, during the news, if we see a spike, I might announce a profit. I want it to come down and then we'll close with profit. Um, let's see what happens. Is the market getting a little bit of volatile? So you see that on the 15 minutes, this move is a very strong bearish move, followed by we have seen a structure, which is bearish structure. Now we see first, in the first move to the upside, we can expect down move as well in the downside. Let me look at GBP, yeah, GBP, JPY. Okay, dollar yen. Okay. Pretty exciting, isn't it? Trading is like that, very exciting. So let me look at the chat, guys, what you are up to. The price action for me is still a little bit of upside. Okay, so please check AUD CAD for look at it. News coming from UK. Rishi will be PM. Yeah, thank you very much. That's probably GBP is volatile. Yeah, tell us more about how players trade long. So yeah, we'll look at it. How do I talk to you before taking membership? Chad, you can go to the live chat, go to the website, you can find a live chat where you can ask any question. If you want to talk to me, you can ask the agent to forward it to me and then we can talk. Good afternoon, coach from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Akilo is USD CAD making reversal. Let me look at the CAD, USD CAD candle. USD CAD looks to me is still short-term bearish. We'll look at it. What happened? Dollar yen. Let's see. Okay, if it goes up to the upside, you're unlucky. Nothing to do. Okay, coming back down. Yeah, that's what I need. Spike down. So based on the news, might see some change in direction. Very exciting price action. Voice is gone, sir. Huh? Voice is gone. Can you hear me, guys? Voice is gone. Why voice gone? Should be fine. Guys, can you hear me? Can you let me know that if you can hear me? Probably I was not loud enough, or there's an issue with the voice. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for confirming. That's awesome. Very good. That's awesome. Okay, we see spike. We need a spike down. Okay. Awesome. We see GJ also rejecting. I think that GJ will have a good drop to the downside. We're looking at UJ. GJ is currently very volatile. So if we delete all of them, we see GJ in fact creating a highly bearish price action. What I think that this price will just continue to drop. It will melt to the downside at least some zone here. Okay. And UJ is just being a little bit fussy. Let's see, this is the last 2 minutes. Okay. So we could see a spike up probably to this level, okay, to test this previous resistance, previous support zone here as a resistance, and then we can expect drop. That could be one probability, or we could see the spike down from here. Let's see what happened. Just couple of seconds. News is coming, guys. Thumbs up, everyone. Give me a big thumbs up. Smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. If you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us every day, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. Okay, so this is 15 minutes chart on GBP USDJPY. Okay, I want to see it's coming down. Okay, got the spike. Now close the profit. Okay, close with profit. Close with profit. Okay, it's a good profit. Close with anytime it might start to go up. Close with profit. All right. Okay, good job. Okay, so GBP JPY has a spike to the upside, so which is in fact um, creating possible head and shoulder. Okay, here in this zone. Okay, GJ has gone up for, which is pretty good news. Okay, very good. Everybody have got profit on it. Thank you very much. I'm sure that everyone has got the profit. Awesome. Give a big thumbs up. Okay. Smash the like button. Awesome. Very good. That's good to hear that everyone has got some profit. So now let's look at oil. Okay, I see quite a few requests for US oil. Let me look at US oil. Okay, we see spike up on oil. Let's look at, I think that you see this is the support zone. Look at the daily. As I mentioned in my weekly forex forecast, this is what's happening, looks like to me. Oil, let me look at monthly first of all. On the monthly, the price section, okay, after this big move has gone retracement. Weekly, I think that oil might go up for short term. daily, this is the candle that has already grabbed liquidity from the bottom. We could see, I think, that oil might go up, but before that, after this candle, okay, we might see some after retracement. I think that, look, there is two kind of price action. First of all, on the 4-hour time frame, we see kind of head and shoulder, okay, and this is a local downtrend, but we see the prices failed to create a lower low, instead create a higher low in this neckline. Okay, this is the neckline which acted here as a support, but for buying oil, I don't think that this is a good place for buying. What I think that after closing of this, oil again will come back down, and if it retest here, that could be a zone for buying. But for now, I will not be opening any trade because the price action is not fully, for me it's not fully confident that it will go up. Okay, it's not fully developed. Let's leave it from my side. I'll leave it. Okay, I'll be more on let me look at 4-hour. Okay, I'll be more on yen, dollar yen, which is as expected had a spike down. Okay, and I think that dollar yen will drop certain level, okay, which is expected. And we have seen some upward movement on GBP/JPY, because GBP/JPY there is a bearish engulfer. There has been another candle to the downside, which is expected. Now this is the hourly candle. Okay. Now one thing we need to keep in mind, look at this GBP/JPY 15 minutes chart, weekless candle, okay, so back to back two weekless candles on GBP/JPY. So there is a strong rejection here, very confusing. So overall there is a middleman on GBP/JPY, but I strongly believe that at some point this price will come back to this zone, this level, and from here we could potentially see a strong big bullish move, so which is the neckline. Okay, this previous support, which is previous resistance acting here as a support, and I think that this will be the zone for buying GBP/JPY. So far for me, GBP/JPY is still bearish. Okay, we could still see move to the downside on GBP/JPY. Okay, so this is the hourly candle, but I think that after closing of this, after 7 minutes is closing, we could see a candle like that, what I think, and then should see some move to the downside, or even after this one we could see a move to the downside. Okay, so with that being said, dollar yen, as I mentioned, has come back down as expected. We got some good profit. Let me know how many of you has got profit on dollar yen. So today in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, early today we got a profit on euro dollar. Now dollar yen, some profit. Okay, so let me know in the chat how many of you got profit on dollar yen. This, keep in mind, this is only for educational purpose. Everything in this channel is for education, so probably in your demo account you have got some profit. Let me know how many of you has got profit in demo account, so that I can celebrate your profit target hit. Thank you very much. So let's look at, I know that profit target is here, but due to the news, as I mentioned, that on the spike we decided to close with profit. Okay, very good, thank you very much. Haider got awesome, made some small profit. Yeah, chat, no problems. Thank coach, no worries. From Pakistan, yeah. GBP USD, that's awesome, very good, thank you very much. So now let's look at gold. Okay, so we have seen, let's look at the intraday on the 4 hour. Gold has created a higher low on this moving average, which is that on the daily perspective, which is the previous resistance zone acting as support. And we see that it is trying to create a pattern like that, right? But long term bearish. Okay, so as this is the daily candle on the gold, bullish candle, followed by today we see some movement to the downside. Now it is trying to create some retracement to the upside, so some movement to the upside. I think that we might see some short-term move, but before this move, what I strongly believe that we should see some false breakout, a clear rejection from the bottom. Let's say if this one is closing below this low, is still not a bullish candle because it's a long-term bearish, so we can't just go long from here. We need to see some movement to the downside because there is already a strong rejection from the top also. Okay, so it could be that the price again going here, creating a lower high. So for gold, we will look at what's happened. Awesome, very good. On profit too, very good. Some very good. USD made profit in live again. Awesome, very good. I got profit. Yes, got profit. Dollar yen, thank you. No problems. Che. Awesome, very good. Thank you very much. This is the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. We saw that dollar yen has a spike down as expected. As I mentioned that we see now movement. We got that spike that I expected. As I told you that dollar yen is likely to drop after this 4-hourly candle. We have seen this move and that's what happened. We see that dollar yen, see this is how I mentioned this is our trend following strategy. Okay, I open now. You see that the strategy worked in live market, live on YouTube. Okay, very few people have that courage to show their strategy working in this live market. If you want to learn that strategy, this is our EAR strategy or TF strategy, trend following strategy, and at the same time this is our news and price action strategy. So sometimes strategy overlaps. So any of you are learning our strategy in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can see this news and price action strategy. You see that this is what exactly mentioned in our news and price action strategy. Now if you want to learn that strategy, you can join our academy. You can find a link in the description area. There is a discount going on. The value that you will find in this channel is way more than what you will give. So that's a big opportunity, guys. At the same time, you can check it out. Thank you very much. So let's look at now. Okay, so let's see what's happening. So let me look at all the pairs. Let me look at Aussie dollar. Okay, so you see some movement to the upside on Aussie dollar. So CAD CHF has gone down. CAD JPY. Let me look at CHF JPY. Euro AUD. So Euro AUD, we have seen some movement happening to the upside. I'm expecting it to come back to this, probably to this moving average on Euro AUD could be a very good place for buying because we saw a very strong bullish candle followed by a pin bar, which is bullish sign. We have already seen the prices started to push up on Euro AUD. What I'm expecting this price to come here and then we can expect for a bullish move. So euro dollar, okay, as soon as candle close we have seen some movement. Okay, US30 guys, because US30 is going up, we might see some short-term movement on gold to the upside. US30, you can see this is the daily chart. Okay, we have seen after the previous days, this is the last week of the day, we have seen that this price, this is a bullish engulfer. Okay, and let's see according to our strategy what kind of signal we have on this one. We see a buy signal on US30, and we have seen that this price now started to push up. Let me look at the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so as a result, after this pin bar we have seen some movement to the upside. Now looking at the weekly, what I think that guys, I don't think that US30 will be able to break this high. Okay. It's a very strong bull bearish engulfer, but I think that the price will go up, will test, probably will create a lower high with that, and then we could see that US30 again coming back down. This is the weekly chart. Looking at the daily, there is a gap opening. The price tested this zone, this previous resistance here as a support. So with that being said, on the intraday perspective, we see that the price created this is the support here, just acting here as resistance, acting here as resistance, support. Okay, so from that zone we could see some bullish move. Now the candle has just closed and we see some retracement. Okay, yeah, I think that US30 slowly trying to go up. Awesome. 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 Vincent, very good. Thank you very much. Let me look at daily on Aussie dollar. Okay, let me look at all the pairs quickly to see in fact um, over the long term Aussie and dollar yen. Okay, we close the trade suite. Dollar yen is still guys bullish. Okay, over the long term it is still bullish. If you see that this is the daily chart, in fact this candle is in fact preparation for a bigger move to the upside. Okay, the reason is if you look at the monthly, right, you see already on the monthly the candle is bullish. What I think that before monthly close we could potentially see that this price action is started to, that has gone up. Now weekly, you see this candle on the weekly broke the weekly low, so that's a sign for a bigger move. So you could see on dollar yen, this is the weekly candle, right? Before end of the week we could see on dollar yen a candle like that. Okay, a candle like that. So with that being said, looking at the daily guys, we see that on the daily, this is the daily candle. Okay, now after closing of this candle, what I think that dollar yen just will continue to go up. So for bullish setup, then when we can find a bullish setup on dollar yen, for getting a bullish setup on dollar yen, what I need guys, that this price action, you see that This middleman is long candle. I want the price to break this high. Once the price will break this high on the retest, we can expect to go bullish. And I think that this is exactly repeating this price action. You see that same kind of price action. A strong false breakout, manipulation, followed by this correction, slow correction, then start to go up, right? The same price action is being repeated. You see what I think that once the price will break here on the like that, we can go for bullish setup. Okay, guys, in the meantime, don't forget to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. Let me look at the chat news calendar. So let me see what's happened with the news. We saw that news announced, and which is lower than expected. 49.6 forecast, actual 46.6. which has caused some little bit of weakening on the dollar, but ultimately see that it can come back down again. Okay guys, so in the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, I put a link in the description area. You can use that brokerage link to open an account with them if you need a broker and they are regulated. You can start trading as small as $100, and if you do that you are in fact supporting Forex Trading Wizard Academy. They are supporting us, so you are supporting Forex Trading Wizard Academy. At the same time, you get a bonus using that link. So once you use that link to open an account, you get a bonus in your trading account. So yeah, you can do that. Thank you very much. Let me look at the USD CAD. We see that big move on euro. Okay, we see euro in fact creating a very big move to the upside. Euro getting stronger against all the pairs. So euro AUD in fact start to push up. CHF has gone to the other direction. See guys, Euro JPY. All right, look at this price action on the weekly Euro JPY. Looking at the monthly, first of all, you see that Euro JPY, the previous month's a middleman. This is a very powerful price action. Now, if you don't know what is a middleman, this is a Forex Trading Wizard Academy discovery that if you have heard of hanging man, many other middleman is we have a specific strategy based on middleman. If you want to learn that, you can learn that. So what is a middleman is when you see a candle has a comparatively healthier body, which is kind of dodgy, but based on what kind of role this candle is playing is a middleman. So what we see that, let's say when you see this candle is acting as a bridge between a reversal pattern and a continuation pattern, that is what we call a middleman. and that middleman, in fact, on the monthly, which is a high probability, and as a result we have seen this month, as soon as the price opened, we have seen a strong movement to the upside. Now if you look at the weekly, we see just been the price, broke the weekly low. Okay, so this is a sign of bigger move on Eurojpy, because first of all, look at this weekly candle, which has grabbed enough liquidity from the bottom, created this bullish price action, followed by we have seen another one here, which also has grabbed the liquidity from the bottom. And what we see that Eurojpy, in fact, now creating this price action is a highly bullish. Now looking at daily, we see that the price tested the daily 20 MA nicely. Okay, now with that retest, we have seen, in fact, tested the neckline of this daily previous resistance zone, which is the resistance here. Okay, resistance here, which has tested as support, and from that level, if we extend this, which is the previous resistance zone here, okay, previous resistance here, okay, resistance here, which acted here as support, and we have seen a bounce. So this is, for me, it's a start of new uptrend along this direction. As you can see on the daily, this is the price action, so I think that it will go like that. So that's a probability for a higher move, uptrending market. Now on the 4 hour, we have seen already a rejection with this narrow candle, and that's a nice looking price action UJ. Okay, it's a strongly bullish market, and same kind of price action, as you can see, liquidity grab, and then it started to push up. Now there is a middleman here as well, which is the manipulation candle early today, and that's giving us a huge probability for a bullish move on Eurojpy. So yeah, GJ also I think will do the same, right? I think that GJ also will create a bullish move slowly, but UJ is very strongly bullish than GJ. Okay guys, so let me know in the chat, guys, what kind of trader you. I want to know more about you. Are you a swing trader or a day trader or a scalper? Do you like scalping, or we see that this is a very, very important level, this resistance. Yeah, UJ, in fact, you see that this is a very, very important daily resistance level. You can see resistance here, all those resistance. See, this is the real way of trading. When you see that the price tested the resistance multiple times, you see the first one test, and then the second time it created, in fact, a false breakout and then rejected. So that is that Eurojpy, we can see a good move to the upside, and I think that that in this move we will. So I'm waiting for, in fact, a bullish entry on Eurojpy. As soon as I will find that, I'll be trading, and I'll be sending the same trade to our students who are trading with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you want to trade with us this instrument and also learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website if you want to join and trade with us. Okay guys, awesome, very good, thank you very much. Intraday trading, okay, chat, very good. Intraday trading, very good. Yeah, you need to be more on discipline. Let me know, so what's happening. So guys, in the meantime, let me see some happening with the crypto. Okay, BTC USD, as you can see, this is, you have seen probably my analysis on trading view exactly did according to the analysis. Now BTC USD, for me, you see this current candle, for me it's a reversal pattern. Okay, so normally the price reverse in this way. You see that BTC USD in fact reached this resistance level. Okay, this is a very important level of resistance. Okay, now from that resistance, what we have seen that in fact BTC USD has a strong rejection. So this is the move rejection, and then we have seen that this current candle creating a bearish engulfer. Now with that close, we could see some movement to the downside. Okay, because if you look at the overall picture on the daily, the price already reached this zone where there is a resistance level, created a double top, and then we see some movement. But I think that we might see now some short-term movement on BTC USD. This market is in a sideway, you can see that, but with that sideway we see that from this resistance we have seen a rejection. That means that we can potentially see, probably will come back to test this level of support here. Okay, so yeah, BTC USD is bearish. So guys, you see that gold is almost moving in a sideway. Okay, so what I think that gold is gonna do is, as you can see like that. Okay, now if it is a fake move to the upside, which is a probability, then we might see slowly it will just continue to drop again like that. Okay, if it is a valid move, then from this level we could see very strong rejection. So this is how trading is. Until we see a strong rejection, we will not buy, or until we see that the price has melted to the downside and then again retesting this zone again, then I will be selling. Okay, so that's how trading is. You need to wait for the proper confirmation. Okay guys, hopefully you are enjoying this live session. Make sure you give a big thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So we see that euro is giving a very strong bullish move. So euro AUD, as you can see, after this big move rejection, and we see a movement. So on euro pairs, as soon as I will be more passionate about Eurojpy than any other pairs, because Eurojpy is really has a huge potential. As you can see on the weekly, quite a few times, liquidity gap and long-term bullish, short-term bullish. I'll be really waiting for a Eurojpy entry than any other. All other euro pairs you can see strongly bullish. Yeah, I will be waiting for a very strong bullish price action on Eurojpy. As soon as I will find that, I'll be going long on Usdjpy. Forex user live daily content and analysis I related to the 4 strategies from Academy. Thank you very much, brother. Awesome swing trader. I don't scalp because I tried, didn't work. Very good Faber. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone has a different style. Everyone is right. Everyone is correct. Just find the suitable style that suits your personality type and you are good to go. Intraday trading, very good. I'm a swing trader. I observe monthly, weekly and daily. Very good. Thank you very much. Awesome. Awesome. You look at it. A guy intraday trader. Very much. Aslam Khan. USDJPY. Look at it. USDJPY. Okay, USDJPY. I think that slowly it will create a bullish move, but for the short term we might see sideways movement, because this market is in a manipulation phase. So when you see manipulation, you can expect further manipulation. You see there is one manipulation quite a few times. This candle also is a manipulation candle, okay, because this market is fully tired now, so it needs some manipulation to move the price. Okay, shares. I'm a beginner starting to trade euro dollar. Very good shares. Thank you very much. Learn proper risk management. Okay, some of you ask about the lot size. Look, lot size, I recommend you to use position size calculator for your MetaTrader 4 or whatever platform you are using on the laptop or PC. But if you don't have that, we have one in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. It's available for all students to download and install in their MT4. So if you don't have one, then you can use this myfxbook. Okay, so myfxbook.com is a free website where you can go to this term Forex calculator, go to this position size calculator. So it's a free website. Now there is an app also available, mobile app. You can download that. So once you go there, let's say you wanna trade any pair, whatever you wanna trade. Let's say euro dollar you wanna trade. So your currency pair is what currency pair you are trading. Euro dollar. Let's say your account currency could be anything. Assume that USD. Account size, if you have an account size of 1000, your 1000 risk percentage, you can switch to money, or you can do it by percentage. Let's say you wanna trade risk $10, stop loss pip, how many pip stop loss you want to give, let's say 25 pip as an example, and then you say that okay, 0.04 lot you need to buy or sell to lose $10. So this is the most important part in your trading, that you need to know how much you're gonna lose. Now GJ, we see expected drop. Yeah, expected drop. That's awesome. Okay, GJ, I think that it will move down. As I mentioned, that it will come back down here, and from here we might find bullish setup on GBP JPY. Okay, so this is what I expected. So what I'm saying that you need to know how much you're gonna lose before you thinking about how much you're gonna win. So that's the right trading psychology. Okay, that's the right mindset that you need to develop as a trader, so that you can make profit from the market. Okay guys. Okay, so with that being said, guys, we had a good trading week so far. We have started with profitable trades, and we will be keeping up, guys. In the meantime, as you have seen, we have made profit in our VIP team as well as in the YouTube live. If you want to learn more about our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description. You can join us, and also there is a link at the top of this chat, pinned link. You can click that and go there. And at the same time, if you are looking for a trusted and regulated broker, you can use the link in the description area. EverTrade, you can use them for, you can deposit as minimum as $100 and start trading. You can get a bonus using that link. With that being said, I'm gonna end this session, guys. Hopefully that you enjoyed. It was a really good time to have, and yeah, I look forward to have tomorrow. Okay, before I leave, let me know one thing, guys. Let me know one thing. I want to start half an hour early than what I'm doing now. Is it okay for you guys? If you majority of say that yes, then I'm gonna start half an hour early from the time that I'm doing now, because some area the timing is changing. So if you guys like, and also it will be good for, because most of the news released at 11:30 p.m. Sydney time, but when I start, just new to start, so we don't have time to analyze the news what might happen. So it will be, I think, good. So I want to start 11 p.m. Sydney time. Yeah, no problems. Thank you. Awesome. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk soon. Awesome. Then tomorrow I will be starting half an hour early. So you guys stay.